Whether from a friend or even from Bee Movie, you may have heard of the idea that bees shouldn't be able to fly according to the laws of physics. According to all known laws of aviation, there is no way that a bee should be able to fly. Its wings are too small to get its fat little body off the ground, the opening of Bee Movie says. The bee, of course, flies anyway, because bees don't care what humans think is impossible. The writers of the movie were likely referencing a much older myth, possibly dating back to the 1930s. The story goes that one night, an aerodynamicist was talking to a biologist who took the opportunity to ask about the flight of bees. According to the tale, the aerodynamicist did some quick calculations and concluded, based on the weight and wing area, that bees should not be able to fly at all. Of course, because he was doing very rough calculations, the physicist made a number of approximations. The critical approximation is either a fixed wing approximation like an aircraft, or a linearized oscillating aerofoil approximation. For a time, scientists couldn't exactly figure out how bees flew, even though they beat their wings 230 times a second. But this was partly down to the assumption that their small wings were rigid. Understanding bee wings was key to figuring out how bees could fly. Their wings are not rigid but twist and rotate during flight. Bee wings make short, quick sweeping motions front and back, front and back. This motion creates enough lift to make it possible for bees to fly. As they flap their wings, they create mini vortices in the air. These tiny vortices have lower pressure than the air around them, helping to get and keep the bees airborne. As you may notice, this represents some problems for the second part of the question: could we fly like they do? The answer is no. For a start, humans are far beyond the scale where we can treat air as a viscous fluid in the same fashion that bees do. We're simply just too big. To generate the vortices is slightly more plausible. Helicopters and such do something qualitatively similar. But quite simply, there's a very good reason that we don't have planes that flap their wings as they fly. Just like the bumblebee, many of us have been told that we can't achieve our dreams or that our goals are unattainable. We are often burdened by the weight of societal expectations, past failures, and self-doubt. But the bumblebee's story teaches us that limitations are often more about perception than reality. The bumblebee flies because it doesn't know it isn't supposed to. The bumblebee's flight is a testament to the power of action. It doesn't sit around contemplating the feasibility of its flight. It simply flaps its wings and goes. It focuses on what it needs to do: gather pollen, feed its colony, and thrive. This single-minded pursuit, this unwavering belief in its own ability, allows it to achieve the seemingly impossible. The story of the bumblebee is a powerful reminder that we are capable of more than we often realize. By breaking free from limiting beliefs, taking small, actionable steps, we can overcome obstacles and achieve our goals. So the next time you have a dream that seems impossible, a goal that appears out of reach, remember the bumblebee. It doesn't know it can't fly, and it does so with grace and determination. The world might just be surprised by what you can achieve.